Boom. Up now. Stepping in here is like walking into a haunted house. You know something nasty's coming. You just don't know when.
Yeah, and it's usually a wipeout slider that disappears in the shadows. Nightmare fuel.
On the ground, could be two. Over to stop for one. On to first, double play. Boom. Digging in. Big-time pitcher, so he better have a plan, Singy. Otherwise, it's a short trip.
Yeah, Boogie's just got to pick a pitch and go. No guessing, no hesitation.
Fought off foul. And there's a foul ball. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Boom. In the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The Giants down by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Ball one.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
And now it's 1-2. On the ground, right side. Stop. Handles, throws to first.
That's an out.
And 2 away now.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy.
Boom. Had a rough go of it in the loss.
This wasn't his finest hour, Boog, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse. Hard for them to get a win when he performs like this.
Jeffrey Boone, the star of the show, getting ready to showcase his skills on the diamond. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next. First and second, 2 outs. Jeffrey Boone, the next Giant to hit. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in, you got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
2 on, 2 outs. Close, but called a ball. And the count is 2-0. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
The 2-1. Outside with a breaking ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The 3-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here comes the throw. But it's offline. And they lead by 2.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
First and second, 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Aaron Schunk. The 0-2. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Sends it to first. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Giants 2 and the Brewers coming to bat. Nicky Lopez up to the plate.
The shortstop, Nicky Lopez.
Runner on the goal. Pitch misses. Throw to second, and he's out.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Drilled out towards left center field. That's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Go-ahead run on base. Aaron Schunk, the next Giant to hit. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Ball in the dirt, and it gets away. No advance, though. Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt. Long throw to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. And up next for the Giants, Dakota Jordan.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Walker takes it to the bag, 2 down.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And the batter will be the shortstop. On the ground to third, Young. Tosses across to first, and that is that. A double in the end.
Up next for the Giants, the catcher, number 13, Jeffrey Boone.
it in for the third out. Man at first with one gone. Here's Josh Young. The 0-1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Out number 2. And digging in for San Francisco, Jeffrey Boone.
Jeffrey Boone.
Right through there for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Man at second. And it remains 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Midway. And now it's William Contreras.
The catcher, William Contreras.
The 0-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do it.
Boom. With a good game to help lift them to the win.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
Bottom of the first. Bryce Terang steps in. League leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next level hitting.
Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
That's a fun way for them to start the game on offense, and thanks to a little small ball, they produce a base runner right away. And we'll see if this is part of the game plan for them today, or if they just took advantage of an early opportunity.
Jeffrey Boone, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Now he's challenging to call strike. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-0. That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
The 1-1. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And now they trail by 1.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Aaron Schunk getting ready to hit. Man at second. In the air, right field. Chorio settles under this one. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. So up next, Dakota Jordan. 1-2 now. The pitch gets away. Runner holds tight. as the count moves to 2-2. The 2-2 now. Swing, and he popped it up. Bruhan settles underneath it, and that'll do it. One out man at first. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. He's 0 for 1. There goes the runner. In the dirt. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Back here in Milwaukee, taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. Ripped to right. One up, one down.
Up next is
Boom, just 19 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And that one popped in the air, left field. And that'll do it. One down. Now here is Jung-Hoo Lee. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Boom. Stepping in. Team needs a wake-up swing here, Chris.
Yeah, Boo. Get this guy an espresso. They need a hit to put a jolt into this offense.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Uribe, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Nice.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now the third baseman, Aaron. Quick toss to first. Back in safe, really close. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the K. Chased the fastball up. So back to the top of the order. Next for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. 1 for 3. Runner takes off. Pitch misses in. Safe at second, and that was not close. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th.
Jeffrey. Boom.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there, and a foul ball. The 0-1. And a curve drops in for a strike. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Hey, that ball was hit hard.
Up
Good
next
job.
to the
Squared
Giants,
up on that.
the third baseman, number 48.
Here's the third baseman, Aaron Shunk. The 0-2. Popped up. And it falls. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. At the plate, Dakota Jordan. On the ground, could be 2.
Get out, get out, get out.
Over to Terang. 1 to Walker, and that's 2. Big spot here, bottom of the 9th. down to their final out. Christian Walker up now for the Brewers. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And on the wild pitch, down to third goes the tying run.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from him.
Boone played pretty well in this win. Had 3 hits and 2 runs batted in.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
Boone steps in, facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
You know, Boog, these are the matchups that tell you what a hitter is made of. Let's see what he brings to the table right here.
Swing and a ground ball.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
The flip to the pitcher covering. That's out number 3.
Up next for the Giants, the designated hitter, Jeffrey Boone.
This one smoked on its way out of here. A massive home run. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they cut into the lead. It's 7-4.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
The designated hitter, Jeffrey Boone.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Boone turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Terang. 1 to Walker, and that's 2. Boom. Stepping in now. Runners out there and a chance to chip away.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a bomb. Just needs to find some outfield grass, Boog. Keep the pressure on.
Sneaks through, base hit. Coming around third is Frelick. It's in and out of his glove. In comes the run from second. Throw cut off to second, but he's in there easily.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Patrick Bailey. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Terang under it. Takes it in for the out. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Here's the second baseman. On the ground right side.
Stand up, stand up.
Terang over to first in time. And the Giants down to their final out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. The Giants down to their final strike. High fly ball right field. Chorio moving under this one. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Boone was a real bright spot despite the loss.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but he certainly wasn't the reason they lost.
Jeffrey Boone is getting ready. He not only brings immense talent, but also a contagious enthusiasm for the game. He'll look to put those skills on display today. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Chicago White Sox. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Boone stepping in now. The inning's been quiet, but a chance here to turn up the volume.
Yeah, and you love that mentality. A little thunder could bring that dugout back to life.
Ball one.
Boone went deep in his most recent game. Two down, nobody on. And that one hammered, carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot. The Giants score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Chase Mydroff steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Chase Mydroff.
Hey!
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Oh, that's inside.
Got it. One away.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Nope, that's inside.
Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah, little slider action.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Great deception with the change up there, and it's all about arm speed. If that arm speed can look just like the fastball, a lot of times you'll get that hitter to swing and miss.
Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a 1-2 again. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Now here is Munetaka Murakami. Just
Nope, that's a ball.
missed.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They're down 1-0. 2 outs.
Up next
Couple
is
of base
Giants.
runners at
The
first and
designated
second.
hitter, Jeffrey Boone.
Swing and a pop-up. Simeon in position. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Isaac Paredes. There's the strike at the knees.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. Tap foul at the plate. Here's the 0-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the veteran outfielder, George Springer.
Ball, that's outside.
This one's smoked on its way out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Slider right there.
Inside, ball 1.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Raging back towards the wall. Off the batter's eye and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Luis Angel Acuna getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Off the plate, ball one.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. That's too low, and it's 2-1. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Pitcher challenges. He thought it was a strike. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Man on second, 2 down. On the ground to the left. Tosses across to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Swing and a slow roller. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground. He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Inside corner for a strike. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. In time to Devers, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Now here is Munetaka Murakami. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Yep, that ball went out. Hey!
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
In time to Devers. That's the inning. Shy Sox held in check here, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox. Isaac Paredes.
You know, these White Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Fastball for a strike.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting. Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. And now Marcus Semien steps up in a big spot. Golden opportunity right here. Check swing went around, and that is strike two.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
In the air, right field, Freeland has a beat on it. He's got it. Both runners tagging. In to score from third. And again, we are tied. Luis Angel Acuna steps to the plate for the White Sox. Boom. Looking to lock back in after giving up the lead.
Still in this, so can't dwell on it. Got a chance right now to keep it close.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. Got him. Great throw, and that's the inning. We're headed to the fifth. All tied up at 3 apiece. We go to the top of the fifth, and now it's the Giants DH, Jeffrey Boone. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good job. Way to rip.
Now the Giants four-hitter, Bryce Eldridge. This one in the air, center field. Acuna on his way over, stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Go ahead, run on base. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. The 0-1. Runner on the go in the dirt. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Really nice swipe of second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that catcher can make up some time, man. Such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat it.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Line drive. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Jason Foley.
Don't expect to see a whole lot of swings and misses, but he's going to compete out there on the mound.
Boom. Starts it off with a lead. Looking to play add-on, not just maintenance, Singy.
Yeah, partner, when you've got momentum, you ride it.
Out towards right center field. Springer on the move to the gap. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. One down, base is empty here in the ninth.
Jeffrey Boone.
Boom. Now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Joyce. He's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
I think it's the deception, his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success.
Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. Got to be clever, too, when you don't have that lights-out stuff, right?
Absolutely. And you got to know what you're able to do. Instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is, stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
The White Sox trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but
Boom. With a terrific hitting performance despite a frustrating outing on the hill.
definitely a mixed bag for me, Boog. He had some great ABs, really made himself a force. The pitching had some serious issues, and he'll need to make some adjustments before he takes the hill again.
So 2 down, and now here is Jeffrey Boone. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Out towards right center field. Springer should have this one. And that is that. First and second, 2 down.
The designated hitter, Jeffrey Boone.
Swing, and he popped it up. Has room, and he makes the catch. 2 men left.
Up next for the Giants.
Boone goes 6'1", 210 pounds, and he was a third-round pick back in 2025. The 1-0. Runner takes off, and that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Outside low. Full count now. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Out of here. Home run number 10 on the year, and they add to their lead. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 on with 2 away. Stepping in, Jeffrey Boone. He's already homered in this game. Boone matched a homer in his last game. Missing inside, and that's ball 1. On the ground. They limit the damage here. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit. Boom. Stepping in now. Got the lead, but it's far from safe. He'll try to build on it right here.
Yeah, and you love seeing a team stay aggressive. Don't wait around. Keep applying pressure.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer, his second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 8-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Boone had a great showing in the win. 2 homers on the day.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Jeffrey Boone, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Chicago White Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jeffrey Boone. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1. That one hammered center field. Carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Takes it in for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
No outs. Runner on second.
Jeffrey Boone.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit into the outfield. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So a man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Bryce Eldridge, the next Giant to hit. Payoff pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Simeon under this one. And there's one down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Double play ball to second. The flip, there's one, and that's 2. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits. First and second, 2 outs. Isaac Paredes steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Rounds third, headed to the plate. Throw cut off to third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. White Sox strand a couple. They're down here 5-1. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Jeffrey Boone.
On the ground right side, Murakami takes it himself. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Giants, the second baseman.
And now Marcus Semien steps up in a big spot. 2 on, 1 out. Base hit into center field. Here comes Benintendi around third. And they cut the lead to 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
Absolutely killer to get nothing defensively on that play. I know they're still up, but you've got to make a smart play and get it out.
Boom. Digging in. They say pressure makes diamonds. Let's see if this turns into a gem.
Yep, time to see if this one shines.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And there's 2 away. First and second, 1 out. Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox. 2 on, 1 out. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Up next for the Giants.
And up next for the Giants, Jeffrey Boone. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Giants, the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
And the final here today, 9-8. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Hello from San Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the San Francisco Giants. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Jeffrey Boone riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
That's the designated hitter, Jeffrey Boone.
Boone in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
First and second, no outs as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. On the ground to the left.
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
Off balance feed.
Yeah,
There's
you're
one.
out.
To first. Double play. Nicely done.
Up next to the Giants, the designated hitter, Jeffrey Boone.
Out to center. Pajes under it. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. To the plate. Save. On the board first. It's 1-0.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me, and I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Boone swings through it for strike 1. Left field, way back there. That one carrying, and it bangs off the wall. Frelick comes in to score. The relay to second, not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
1 out, runner at second. Bryce Eldridge, the next Giant to hit. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Boom, around third, and that'll kick off the base of the wall. He'll score easily. It's 4-0. Relay to third. Safe, he beats it.
Comes through with the RBI. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way, and as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Up next for the Giants, the first baseman.
Boone had a solid game for them, a real contributor.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
Jeffrey Boone getting ready. 2 rivals set to square off and leave it all on the field. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill, Jeffrey Boone. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Number 17.
Boone, ready to go. Looking to set the tone right out of the gate.
Yeah, but he needs to come out aggressive but composed as well. A clean first frame can settle the whole dugout.
And we are underway here in San Francisco.
Whoa, that's
You
down.
can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Eldridge on the move. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1. Just missed. Just getting started here in San Francisco. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Mookie now. Boom. Back at it after the long ball.
Yeah, tough giving up the homer, no doubt, but the best bounce back is strike 1. Big focus test right here.
Started after it. Appeal to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Mookie Betts down on strikes.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Ball, that's out.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Here's a high chopper. In time to Devers, and that's the 3rd out. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. On to the bottom of the 1st. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Giants nothing. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. So 2 down, Jeffrey Boone, the next Giant to hit.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
That's outside.
Late with the swing there. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder. Back here at Oracle Park, we move ahead to the top of the 2nd now. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. On the ground. Devers takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. Kim starting up the middle at second, batting sixth in today's lineup. And his slugging percentage so far this year right around .450.
Ball.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Outside low, 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2-2. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down to the top of the second.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Matt Chapman, the next to hit, takes ball one. That one misses. 3-1. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Nice grab to first. Nicely done for the out. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Back here in San Francisco, top half of the third inning, Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
That's out. Aye.
Here's a 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Fly to left his first time.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch. Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Ohtani wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2 down, nobody on. That one's in there. They're down 3-1.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Way out front for strike 2. And there's ball
That's
four.
ball four.
You know,
Take your
I
base.
think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either. Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And another ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Shohei on the go. Slides for the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. So the Dodgers leave one, but they're on top 1-0. Boom. Back on the mound. The margin is slim, and the bats are big.
Yeah, this is a dangerous part of the lineup, Boog, but a little execution goes a long way.
Ah, that hit him.
He got hit.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
That's a really great job of sequencing. Pitch before, good fastball through the zone, and as a hitter, you got to be ready to get on that with 2 strikes. He breaks it off. Good slider to the outside corner of the plate. Tell you what, that was a really good pitch.
One out man at first. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 so far.
Ball 1.
Late on that fastball. And that one wrapped foul.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
The next offering misses. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man at first, 1 away. Ground ball could be 2. To second, that's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. Offense held in check there. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Giants nothing. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Boom. Stepping in. Pressure's on. One swing can flip the whole game.
Yeah, and this guy's no stranger to the spotlight. He's built for moments like this.
Fouled off. He was late. Runner edges away at second. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one outside. 2-2.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. And that is a big first out.
Boog gets started.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Number 46.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Boom. In the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Tying run at second base here in the bottom of the sixth. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, a big two-out hit, and the game is tied.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
The 1-1. That's to third. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 6 innings in the books, and there will be no no-hitter. All tied 1-1. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
Jeffrey Boone.
The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. The Giants with the go-ahead run at first. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him looking for the strikeout. One left for San Francisco. And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. One down. Next will be the Giants DH, Jeffrey Boone.
He hasn't played like a rookie this year, that's for sure. I questioned if his power would translate right away, but he's been blasting home runs since he got here.
That's a ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering is fouled back. In the air to left center. Hernandez on the move to the gap. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Tyler.
Set for the bottom of the third. And now it's the Giants DH, Jeffrey Boone.
Jeffrey Boone.
Foul ball there. The 0-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good job.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald. Step off throw to first.
No, he's safe.
And he's back in there. Boom. Aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw there. City. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. In the air, right field, Tucker settles underneath it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The relay to third, and it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with one away.
The Giants, the shortstop, Hooper.
Now it's the shortstop. And the 0-2. Ground ball right side. And that one handled. Throws to first in time. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
The designated hitter, Jeffrey.
Boom. Just 19 years old. And he's put together some good swings lately with 5 home runs in his last 10 games. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5.
Nope, outside.
Here's a 2-1. Upstairs. And base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Tyler Fitzgerald digs in now. And a ground ball to first. Can't glove it cleanly. Flips it. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
The 0-2. Slow ground ball to the right side. To Betts at second for 1. What a double play that was. Back here at Oracle Park, taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. On to the bottom of the 10th. Leading off, Jeffrey Boone.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
That misses. Ball 3.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Tyler Fitzgerald in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And there's the automatic. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And ball four there. Tying run is on base.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit.
Second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And there's one away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
First and second, one out. And the batter will be the shortstop. Payoff pitch. And that'll load the bases.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving. And it sets up a critical at-bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
In the air, right side. McCarthy gets under it, brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. Devers crosses the plate, and now they trail by one.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
Next to hit, Jesus Rodriguez.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base. I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
This could end it. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. 2 on, 2 outs. Tapped softly on the ground. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers bounce back from consecutive losses to take game 3 of the series. Boone did well despite the loss.
If he can consistently put up games like this one, they're more likely to get the win than the loss, even if it didn't work out today.
Coming up on the first pitch,
Leading off
Shohei
the afternoon
Ohtani
for
up to the
Dodgers,
dish.
The designated hitter, number 17, Shohei Ohtani.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting second, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Jeffrey Boone, the next Giant to hit.
Great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Now the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Ohtani, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Pitch gets away. Ramos up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out, so this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound.
Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the finale of this 4-game set. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out.
Aaron. Up next for the Giants, the catcher, number 13, Jeffrey Boone.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that one gets past the catcher. Catcher has it, fires to first. Runner steals third, though they get the out on the dropped strike 3. 1 hit, 1 left. 3 innings back here at the ballpark. Let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Freddie Freeman.
The 1-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
44, Andy. Leading up for the Giants, the catcher, number 13, Jeffrey Boone.
All these Giants really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Tap back to the mound. Sends it to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The third baseman, number 48, Aaron.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. He's already homered here in this one.
Tucker.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Giants, the catcher, number 13, Jeffrey Boone.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One run's in. Now the second run is in. It's a two-run single, and now they trail by one. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Substitution being made at first. Giants go to a pinch runner. Number 0 opting for a faster runner as they try to tie this thing up. Boom. Kept the hitting streak going in this one.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end okay. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game and help him win going forward.